Coming off the disappointing results of his newest film, The Counselor, Ridley Scott has chosen his next directing project, which is not Blade Runner or a sequel to Prometheus. It will be a currently untitled tale that examines the long-term effects of concussions among professional football players. John, buy or sell Scott doing a movie on the NFL Concussion Problem?
Gotta sell it. Even first of all, you're limiting yourself to the sports movie fans who would go see this, but even sports fans don't like talking about the NFL problem with concussions. It's a topic we just don't like to discuss, and I don't think it's going to attract a lot of people. And after The Counselor, which was a real huge disappointment, I mean, we started looking at this a few months ago and we're thinking, oh my gosh, this thing's going to be Oscar nominated. Everybody's going to want to go see this. It tanked at the box office. It tanked with the critics. The fans have not loved it so much. And look, after this, he's got Exodus that he's doing, which I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does with that. And now he's got this other one. I still believe that we're never going to see this Blade Runner movie that he keeps talking about that they want to do. So for all those reasons and more, yeah, I got to sell it. Aaron?
I don't want to see Blade Runner. I don't want to see Prometheus 2 because I think with all the problems with the script, it's going to be a hot mess. And I don't want to see this concussion movie either. I think it's not in his wheelhouse. And I don't think that it's something that needs to be on the big screen unless it's a documentary form. So for those reasons, I'm going to go ahead and sell it.
That's a great point. I think you're absolutely right on that. Schnepp?
I'm going to buy it just because it's strange. Like I was talking with someone last week about football players and concussions and boxers who have damage over the time, and once they're older, they just don't get the kind of support that they should. I think it's a great reality wake-up call for especially sports fans who don't want to talk about it. That's why I'm buying it, because when I read that, it just happened to be a very current conversation I had with someone, and I think it's, you know, if anyone's going to wake up some people to the problems with sports and not taking care of the athletes after they've given their lives basically for the sport, I say Ridley Scott, go for it.
Yeah, I'm also going to sell it. I love Ridley Scott. I think he's a fantastic filmmaker, and I don't think we can really restrict him to a certain wheelhouse because I think that he can really do anything. He's proven he has such an artistic eye. But the Ridley Scott that I love are these rich, complex worlds, and I'd rather see him go back to that. And I do want a Blade Runner 2, and if Harrison Ford's on board, who's to say they can't make it happen? But yeah, I'd rather see him go back there. This is not, I know it's a large problem, but I too would rather see it in a documentary form where they take hard facts, not to say that's not what he would do, but I'd rather see that than Hollywoodized, you know.
Father Time may say can't happen.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.